Go to sea. Xiaohui was born in a beautiful fishing village where people made a living from the sea. He grew up listening to the sound of the waves and would excitedly scream every time the waves crashed against the shore when he was a child. Children who grew up by the sea would play on the beach every day, building sandcastles, collecting seashells, and chasing after the waves. The sea filled their childhood, and every child in the fishing village had a dream of going out to sea. Whenever the tide rose, adults would take their boats out to sea to fish. Groups of boats would sail towards the depths of the sea, and this was every child's dream. Xiaohui and his mother would always wait for his father to return by the sea. Whenever they saw the sails, Xiaohui's mother would smile happily, but as a child, Xiaohui didn't understand why. When adults rested, Xiaohui and his best friend would secretly climb onto the fishing boat and play the game of sailing out to sea. You're the captain, and I'm the first mate. The brave sailors will set sail and embark on a journey. The rocking boat was filled with children's laughter and happiness. When they didn't go out to sea, adults would take the children on boat trips. Xiaohui would take this opportunity seriously and treat every moment at sea with respect. Xiaohui liked to watch the sunset on the wharf, but sometimes he would become impatient. But when can I go out to sea for real? He would shout out to the sea. On his 12th birthday, Xiaohui's father took him to a forest near the coast. Here, there were many damaged ships. If you want to go out to sea, you need to know the dangers of the sea. These ships were all destroyed by the sea. If you want to conquer the sea, you must always respect it, his father said to him. I will always remember to respect the sea, Xiaohui replied. Later on, his father taught Xiaohui how to row a boat on calm waters. When can I go on a big ship? Xiaohui would ask the same question every day. When you learn to respect the sea, his father would always reply. When he was 14, Xiaohui secretly drove his small boat out to sea. The huge waves rolled over his head, and he was overwhelmed by fear and fell into the sea. Xiaohui struggled and swam to shore, but he lost his boat. He finally understood what his father meant by respecting the sea. After that incident, his father no longer stopped him from sailing out to sea. Xiaohui spent his days drifting at sea with his boat, learning to become one with the ship and the sea. At the age of 18, Xiaohui went out to sea as a crew member for the first time. He experienced the storms at sea and returned with a boat full of seafood. On the ship, Xiaohui would always remind everyone, don't be careless, respect the sea. Soon, Xiaohui became an outstanding captain. He owned his own big ship and sailed for months in the depths of the sea. He also witnessed the true power of the sea and understood the meaning of respecting the sea. Stranding, running aground, storms, icebergs. Xiaohui treated every trip out to sea with seriousness and always remembered his father's words. The sea is a place that humans cannot conquer. Only by respecting the sea can we coexist with it. As an adult, Xiaohui no longer looked forward to every trip out to sea. He began to look forward to returning home, where his wife and children would always wait for him on the beach. He finally understood his mother's strange behavior when he was a child. On days when he didn't go out to sea, Xiaohui liked to take his daughter to play on the beach and watch the boats go out and come back. Dad, when can I sail out to sea? His daughter would always ask. When you learn to respect the sea, Xiaohui would always tell her. His daughter would secretly run onto the boat to play the game of sailing out to sea, and Xiaohui would quietly watch from a distance. He knew a captain was quietly growing up.